Hello, 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 beautiful people. I'm so excited today to be gathered here with this beautiful queen who is a sister within my Busy Queen's Body Makeover experience. And y'all, her journey has been going phenomenal, so phenomenal. I asked her if I could interview her because she has been with us now since the end of October. And since that time, she has been crushing it. Miss Kellie Payne, she has been crushing it. And today we're going to talk about her journey so far within the experience, some of her wins, and just be real, right? Just be real regarding things, because I'm not going to give you too much about this beauty right here. I'm going to let her speak, but Kellie is a busy queen like all of us. Okay, and she has many things that she is doing, and I'm not going to tell you what she does. I'll let her tell you what she does. But thank you, Kellie, so much for joining us today.
You're
thank
welcome.
you for agreeing to be interviewed. And I told
Absolutely.
you this was my first client interview this way, where you and I are sitting down speaking, and I told you I wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, so let's start here, sis. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Tell me,
Sure.
Go ahead.
Say about myself. Okay. I'm an advisor at Asnuntuck Community College for manufacturing. I'm also a radio host for WEIB 106.3 Smooth FM. And I also am singing in my praise and worship, especially since COVID. It's just mainly been like praise and worship and choirs, I'll say. I've been singing in. So I stay busy, believe me, between rehearsals and just with work in itself as well.
Awesome. Yeah, you stay busy, like a lot of us, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how long have you been enrolled into the Busy Queen's Body Makeover experience?
I've been enrolled since the end of October, so 8 months.
Yeah, 8
Yeah,
months.
about 8 months.
Yeah, yes. 8 months. Okay. And let me ask you this, because for a lot of us, we know as queens what we need to do, right? But for whatever reason, we don't do it. Why at that particular point in your life? Why did you say, okay, the time is now? What was that breaking point for you?
The breaking point was I started feeling very heavy. That's it. There's a heavy feeling that I had. Yeah. And anything I tried on was too tight. When pants start leaving imprints in your stomach, it's like time to do something. Yeah. I felt miserable. Certain health challenges started happening too, like acid reflux. Just different things started happening. I just didn't feel healthy at all. Yeah. I was eating late. I was falling asleep after eating, all kinds of things. So I just felt very heavy, like a heavy feeling. Yes.
Yeah.
I was tired of it.
Yeah. And I'm proud of you, sis, because a lot of queens feel that, even the ones I've talked to on a daily basis, and they feel that and they don't move, and those are confirmations, those are confirmations from God that we sometimes don't listen to, but you listened. Yes. Right. And because of that, you've had great success.
Yes.
Awesome. So what made you choose myself as your body transformation and your weight loss coach? Did you have any reservations at the beginning with joining the experience?
At first, I'm like, can I do this? Can I look like Rhonda? Because I saw your transformation. So that's what got me to want to do it. But I'm like, can I do this being as busy as I am? How am I going to cook this? How am I going to do this? How am I doing that? When am I going to find the time to do it? Yeah. Am I going to really eat at 6 o'clock when I know I have a rehearsal at 6 o'clock? You know what I mean? How am I going to do this? What am I doing? So I had my reservations, like, am I going to start this and then stop after a while? Like I used to with other things I used to try to do, as far as losing weight. Yeah. So I need somebody to be on me was my thing. So I'm like, if Rhonda did that and I see all these pictures, I know she's going to be on me. All of her queens, she's going to be on all of her queens to make sure that we are doing this the right way.
Yes, ma'am. So, definitely.
In a healthy way. Yeah. With still enjoying the foods that you still can eat,
Yep. Yeah. Awesome. And you took that leap, right? You took
I did.
You took that leap of faith. Even with those reservations, you still said, okay, we're going to do this. Is time.
Right. It's time.
This is time.
I was tired of feeling that that feeling that I had. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go up another size,
Yeah.
Like,
so what would you say made you overcome those reservations? Was it just being fed up with being fed up, or what? Because so many of us feel that, but we still don't move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was fed up and I said, it's time for me to do something where I'm going to feel good. It's like, here it is. I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing by eating the right foods and things like that when I probably really wasn't. Like I said, eating late and stuff. I was like, I'm too miserable. Like there's times when I was eating late at night, falling asleep, I'd wake up choking where I can't breathe. And it was because of the acid, and the food is sitting here, indigestion, and it's sitting lower in my, intestines too, where it wasn't digesting the correct way. Wow. So I needed to do something. I didn't want to feel like that anymore. Again, like I said, I'd have to buy like bigger clothes, and I was trying to cover my stomach because I felt bloated all the time, water weight, everything you can think of or imagine. It is like heavy feeling.
Yeah.
Feeling. It's just not a good feeling to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I didn't even know that part about the sleeping part. That's deep.
Yeah. That's part of the acid reflux though, because the acid, yeah. So it's like you're choking because you're laying down after you fall asleep. It's not digesting correctly. You're not sitting up, and it's late at night. It's like between 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm eating late because I was always running around. And it's like, oh no, I don't have time to do that. I'll eat when I get home.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah.
To eat late like that, no.
Yeah. No. Awesome. Yep. So let's switch it up a little bit, right? Okay. So let's go from down to high.
Yes. Because we're not there anymore. We're not there.
I know that's right. Come on, Jesus. So since being in the experience, how much weight have you lost?
I lost 29.8 pounds.
29.8 pounds. And we so close to round that up to 30, won't it?
Let's round it up to 30, right? You know what? I have to say this. I just got some dumbbells, 10 pounds each. And I was like, this is how much more weight I was, pretty much. Wow. You know what I mean? Like between that and with the dumbbells, when you're doing your exercise, all I can think of is that weight was inside me. You know what I mean? So you can feel the heaviness even when you're doing that. Yeah.
Well, good for you. Good for you. You definitely came in and you've been crushing it since. You've been utilizing all the strategies. You've been implementing all the accountability, using the 24/7. Calling me on the way to the grocery store. You're doing everything that you need to do, and because of that, you're succeeding. And I really can't tell you how proud I am of you. I really am. Don't bring me to tears on this daggone interview.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it on a high. What are some non-scale victories? Just give us a few, sis, because you got so many. What are some non-scale victories? Because one thing that we talk about in the experience is the fact that sometimes we're so focused on the weight, right? But the weight can fluctuate for so many reasons.
Oh, yeah.
And there are so many other great victories that appear on this journey that sometimes we don't realize when we don't, take the time to stop. So can you give us some of your non-scale victories that you have experienced since being experienced?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have the acid reflux like I used to anymore.
Wow.
I still take the medicine for it, but I don't have it anymore. Like since I've been eating healthier, I really don't. I'm very surprised at that, because one thing that caused it before was the acid in the tomatoes with spaghetti, and like sometimes I have sandwiches with the tomatoes in it. It doesn't bother me anymore. It really doesn't. That's one victory. Another victory is I was able to join a workout fit class. It's almost like a dance class, but you're still exercising. You know what I mean? Something I've been wanting to get back into. Absolutely love it. That's another non-scale victory of mine, because I'm exercising more. It doesn't hurt to exercise more. I've been walking, so I've been feeling really good, and I think I've been encouraging other people too. They may see me and say, oh, you lost weight, Kellie, something's different about you. You know what I mean? It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, you know.
We need to buy you a shirt just saying, yes, I've lost weight. Because it seems like every other week,
Yeah.
probably about a month within your journey, Kellie has told me, even to this day, people are telling Kellie, oh my God, you've lost weight. Oh my God. It's like a repeat, you know.
Right.
That must be a great feeling. That must be a great feeling. So good for you. Good
it is
for you
really
with that.
is.
Yes. All right. So how do you feel since starting the experience, right? Because our journeys, our weight loss journeys are not just about the pounds. It's about how we feel, right? As women. Physically, how are you feeling?
I feel great physically. I really do. I definitely feel healthier. I must say that. Even with some of Rhonda's things that she talks about with your skin and everything like that, I feel like I have a little glow or something. My energy.
You do.
My energy has been different. Somebody at work told me, you're not like really sitting in your office as much anymore. You're getting up, you're going here, you're going there. You know, it's hard to catch up with you. Your energy, something. I got to say this, I go in front of somebody's door, I might start dancing and acting silly. My energy is up there. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing that before, you know? Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
awesome.
I feel great. I feel good.
Yes. Awesome. And how has your life changed, right? Since being in the experience, how would you say your life has changed?
My life has changed because now I incorporate the exercise, whether I'm doing it in the morning. Sometimes I may have to plan my day where I might have to do it at nighttime.
Yes.
I'm listening to my body when I have to rest now. Where before I just kept going and such and such. But sometimes your body will tell you you need to rest. I do. And if I didn't exercise that day, I make up for it on a different day, you know? So I've learned to work my days out where I'm planning my exercises along with the rest of everything else. I'm flexible. I fit it in. So
awesome. It's become a routine for you in a sense.
Absolutely.
Right? That's one of the biggest things that we have trouble with. And I tell you all that the hardest part of this journey is not actually doing the exercises or eating, it's incorporating it into your current lifestyle, right? And what we don't realize is that, you know, when we become consistent, it becomes a lifestyle. And you are definitely there. You know, you've been there.
Yeah, I've been there. And don't get me wrong, I've tried to be slick where I'm like, oh, I'll exercise and this other day because I was tired and wanted to relax and watch it. You know what I mean? So I have to admit that there was a time where I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll catch up, you know, but I didn't feel right when I did that. So you have to incorporate it in there. Like I'm not saying like if your body feels like it needs to rest, not to rest, but you know, I'm saying you have those moments sometimes too, like, okay, I'm gonna go here, I have to go here, and you might be too tired to exercise later on that night. So you have to incorporate it somehow, even if it's another day, but it's still in my plan no matter what. Where before I did no exercises. In October, I did no exercises. Or I might have thought I tried every now and then. It wasn't in my plan on the plans that we have for that week. It was never in there like it should be. It's consistent now.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Which and is one of our words, consistency.
Yes. And one thing you said that I want to point out, you know, when we get on this journey, we think, you know, go hard or go home. And that's true, right? But one thing that you said that I want to point out that we stress within the experience is learning your own body and listening to your body, right? Because we queens, we got stuff going on during the month. We got, you know what I mean, hormones and just, you know, we ain't gonna go there. That's a whole nother interview. But, you know, it's important to listen to your body, right? And that's something that we do within the experience. It's not just about workout. No, we ain't got time for that. You know, it's about listening to your body. Sometimes your body is telling you that you need to rest. And it's important that we know our bodies, you know. So that's great. Awesome. So I'm gonna put you on the spot. You ready?
I'm ready.
In your opinion, your honest opinion, how would you say, based on, you know, your knowledge and things, how would you say the busy Queen's Body Makeover experience is different from other fitness or weight loss programs on the market?
Oh, it's totally different to me. You have your meetings, the community, I'll say meetings that you have, the virtual meetings, you have your one-on-ones. You're there, like if we're asking a question, you will answer it. Like you said earlier, I would call you on my way to the grocery store, like, Rhonda, what can I substitute for mushrooms? Because I don't like mushrooms. You know what I mean? And you gave me 3 different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have, like I said in the beginning, I need somebody that's on me. Like, you know, I feel like if I don't do that general exercise on there, Rhonda's not going to be able to tell if I exercise or not. You know what I mean? So it's different because I look forward to doing those types of things. You have a schedule for me. I feel like if I don't accomplish it with me, you know, if I don't accomplish it, I feel like you're going to be mad at me versus being on some other things versus being on other things where it's like, okay, let's try this in the following week, or nobody's really on me to do whatever, you know, what I'm doing with other things I may have tried. You know, so I must say you do that. You post things, you have challenges. Remember the no sugar challenge?
Yeah, girl.
It was around the holidays, you guys. The hardest time when we joined was right before the holidays.
That's why we did
a 21-day no sugar, right? And it was good. A no sugar challenge. So certain challenges. You also had it where we had to look and see, so you can tell if we were looking at some of the virtual things that you did if we weren't there. Certain questions, certain prizes. So you're into it, you know, where it pushes people to do certain things. Where I feel like if you didn't do any of those things, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody's on that person, or you're not challenging certain things. I also love that because we have those queens in that community, we cheer each other on. You did this, okay, you worked out on this day, I cheer you, or whatever it is that you're doing. We're pushing each other. You know what I'm saying? We have that togetherness there.
And that's awesome. That's awesome. And you may have already said this. So what would you say is your number one most, it sounds like you may have said it already, but your number one most favorite part of the experience so far? What would you say?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The push from others, the challenges, being able to ask you certain things and finding out, you know, I'm like, Rhonda, what's this? You know, I want to try a different meal plan. Can I do this? You know, should I do this? I don't know if I like this meal plan, you know. Certain questions that I can ask you. That's the favorite thing for me, because sometimes there's a lot of questions I have, sometimes I don't, you know what I mean? But I like that there's different things that we can do with meal plans. I like I said earlier, you know, there's different foods that you like that are on the meal plans and certain things, you know, I like the way we get together and you tell us certain things of where calories are in certain fruits and things, or sugars and certain things like that. That's one thing that you talked about, but there's a whole bunch of other things that we have discussed too. Skincare, everything, you know.
Girl, we got to be the full package, right? We can't lose the weight and not, you know, we gotta,
Right. Because remember, there was a time where I was scared, where I was like, I think I'm losing too much in other places, remember? And then you jumped right on me. These exercises will be doing this. I said, oh, okay. You know, I feel better now about it, but you know.
Awesome.
So I mean,
All right. So let me ask you this, Kellie, because this is the truth. You know, I try to do my best to let queens know, you know, when the confirmation comes, it's time to move. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have to take care of your health one way or the other. Either you choose it or you don't, right? But it's different when it's coming from somebody that has not only accomplished all you've accomplished so far, right? But you're still doing it, right? So what would you say to a queen that knows she's received the confirmation, whether it be through the doctors, through clothes, just how she feels, right? But she's on a reservation, or she keeps going back and forth with starting her weight loss journey. What would you say to her?
Like we say when we meet, that consistency is the key. I would try to encourage her and say, listen, if I can do it, I'm sure that you can do it. You know, continue to follow Rhonda, like even express what it is and why you have your reservation, so that you can talk to Rhonda, so you can see where you're going, you know, with this. Don't give up. Do not give up. You know, you don't want to give up.
That's awesome, because I'm glad you said talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oftentimes as strong women, we revert back to ourselves. And I do this too. And sometimes we don't even consciously know it, right?
Yeah.
We're so strong within. We have that internal strength. We revert away instead of reverting to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, you know, with things. And I know it's hard to really decipher who's real and who's not, you know what I mean? But that's why I bring people like Kellie on, so that she can let you know her experience from her point of view, you know.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. So another question that's kind of similar. What would you say to a queen that knows she needs to lose weight, right? And wants to get her health in order, okay? But she doesn't feel she has the time.
Well, I can tell them or her, that queen, that I am very, very, very busy and I still can find the time to do it. Just take that half an hour out of my time.
Yes.
To do it, half an hour or more, maybe 45 minutes, whatever, and just do it. Even if it's earlier in the morning or later on at night, there's some time to fit it in.
Yes.
You know, there's got to be some time during your day where you can fit that in, even if it's just the 3 times a week. It doesn't have to be all week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just 3 times a week. There's got to be some time where you can fit it in.
Yeah.
Even at work.
Yeah.
You know, you can find the time.
Things that you can do sitting down. You know what I mean? There's always a way. There's always a way. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, the queens have to want it like, you know, like you know, I can't give what they don't. I try, but I can't.
Right.
So let's move on to something a little bit different. So of course, right, there is an investment with this. Okay. Do you think, in honest opinion, how do you feel that the investment is worth the journey that you've experienced within the experience and what you're getting?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right. We're almost done here.
This is going by fast.
Yeah. But before we close, I just want to let you know, Kellie, it's an honor. It really is an honor to help you, right? Because it pushes me to purpose, and it helps me, right? Even help other queens, and I just want to let you know how proud I am of you. But to end this particular interview, what would you say to a queen that wants to enroll into the experience, but she's having reservations, right? Like you did, right? In the beginning, because there's so many things on the market. You don't know who to trust. You don't know if it's gonna work, right?
Yeah.
What would you say to her, to a queen that wants to enroll into the Busy Queen's Body Makeover experience, but is having reservations and is not sure if it's really going to work?
I would tell that queen to at least just try it out. Just try it out and talk. Like we said, just talk to Rhonda, talk to Rhonda, ask her any questions. Even if it's just try it out, even if it's just for like a month. You know what I mean? Try it out for a week or two, see if it's something you really would want to do, especially because you're investing in it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't want to back out on it or anything. Just try it out. Just try it out, and go from there. That's my main thing. Because I remember when I first tried it, in the first 5 days of the detox, I had to go to a birthday party, and the birthday party had one of my favorite foods now, like pizza and fried chicken wings. You know what? I brought my salad.
I know that's right.
I brought my salad and stuff because I was like, I'm going to do this. And when I did, everybody was proud of me because they knew I was serious about it and not playing. The old me probably would have been like, I'll just eat a chicken wing. Nope, I didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
It was going towards that goal. I wanted to get there, to get to that meal plan.
Yeah.
And to start the exercises.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you. And one thing that you said before we closed, you said the old me, right? And one thing that people don't realize on this journey, I can give as much as I can give, but at the end of the day, it's up to you, right? It's up to women enrolled to
Yes.
really shift the mindset, right?
Yep.
And put that work in, to put the work in. But it's been a great journey. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. You're working on your what weight loss? I don't want to say. I want you to say it. What weight loss goal you working on right now?
My second one.
Second one. Woohoo!
My second one. Listen, my doctors, I'm gonna say my doctors have been very proud of me. You know, I mean, they've been proud of me. So even to see them proud, because I've asked one of my primary care doctor, I asked about losing weight before, and they tried to put me on like a certain diet, and even with that, I still had nobody on me though. I get checked every 6 months to see if I lost weight. You know what I'm saying? So that's another non-scale victory too. But you know what I mean? But to hear my doctor say and look at me and say, "Oh my God, what have you been doing?" You know?
Yes. Awesome. Well, Kellie, thank you so much. It has been a joy and a pleasure, and of course, an honor to be your body transformation coach. And I tell you, sis, you are crushing it. Crushing it ain't even I know it's a word for what you're doing, but you are really being a monument, and now it's spreading out to other people. I know that you're walking with some friends and you know what I mean. So you're doing the right thing, because sometimes what we don't realize as queens is that what we do affects everyone else around us, and that's why it's so important for us to start. Because honestly, it's not just about us, right? It's not just about getting that snatch stomach. Yeah, that's cool, right? But this is about living, right? This is living for us and the people that we love. So thank you, Kellie. It has been a pleasure. Love you. Thank you so much. And
thank you.
Looking forward to posting when you hit that second weight. You are almost there. A few pounds away from that second weight loss goal. We are going to celebrate just like we did the first one. So
that's right. Might be a third. You never know.
I know that's why. Come on, somebody.
I keep going. See, that's the thing. Keep going. Trust me.
Yes. So thank you so much, Kellie.
You're welcome.
End on this note. As I always say, remember, greatness should not just be an option. It should be the only option. Until next time, blessings and love, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.